I need this, folks. Okay. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm J.W. Reed with the National Live Scan Association. And guess what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about starting a live scan business. Now, we can take it from the point as if you're going to purchase a live scan machine. We're not going to talk about what the state requires or things like that. I got tons of videos before on that particular subject. We can take it from the point that you're eligible to do live scan in your state, or you're going to purchase a live scan device one way or another. So I'm going to share with you 7 tips you need to take in consideration, 7 action points you should take in consideration, you should be doing when you start fingerprinting. Matter of fact, before you even purchase that live scan device. Repeat myself, before you even purchase that live scan device, you should watch this video from beginning to end and know some things they may not tell you you should be aware of. Number 1 is the decision, buying a live scan device. We've done tons of videos on live scan equipment. Matter of fact, go to livescanequipment.com. We have a course for that for free if you're a member of the National Live Scan Association. That high ticket course is currently free if you're a member of the National Live Scan Association. If you're not a member, you want to pay for the course, we can let you do that. But I think it's better to become a member and take advantage of that particular course right there. So when I talk about decisions regarding purchasing your live scan device, just a lot of things you should be aware of. Pretty much the cost of the live scan device, the operating system that comes with it. Are you getting the things that you think you're going to get when you purchase this device? Just because your partner in a different state might have the same type of machine doesn't mean you can do the same thing in the state you reside in. Just because you got a better deal on a live scan device, you may not get the package you thought you're going to get. And there's nobody's fault but your own for not asking the right questions. If you don't answer all the right questions, you won't get the answers to those particular questions. Do not assume they can read your mind. Do not assume they can tell everything you should be aware of, because their job is to sell you that machine to get you started. The rest is on you. The rest is on you. So when you make those decisions about buying a live scan device, the cost is the right machine you can use in your particular state. And what if that vendor you bought it from next year is not supported in the state that you're in? What that machine can be used for a different vendor? Or will the other vendors required to buy a brand new live scan device continue doing fingerprinting, for example, like the state of California or Florida, which it did take place early this year. One of the major vendors just disappeared for some reason or another from this particular states, for sure. For vendors out that were live scan technicians and live scan owners need to rush around to get themselves a brand new live scan equipment to continue doing services in their particular state. So you need to ask the right questions. You need to do your homework. You need to be aware of the things you don't know to know what to ask. Once again, how you can get that done, go to livescanequipment.com, take advantage of the training, and go from there. All right. A few seconds here, folks. All right. Point number 2, tip number 2, operational essentials. What does this mean? What does that mean? What do you need to run a business? Okay, you got the live scan machine, great. But what do you need from your office to make this business work? Because it's still a business. That machine can be sitting in your corner for 6 months, 3 months. If you ain't got the right tools to run a business, you're not going to make the money you think you're going to make. So I mean by operational essentials, for example, we had another video about money. We talked about devices like this here. These are essential. Way to get paid. So if you're going to have a business, one essential tools you should be having is the method to get paid. Square, PayPal, Stripe, wherever out there that you can use, Clover, you go on and on. WhatsApp, Venmo, whatever the case is, make sure you have at least 2 ways of getting paid, no less than 2. One will not be enough. What else you should take in consideration about operational essentials is we keep track of your clients, called the CRM. If you're not sure what it means, look it up. If you don't know what it is, look it up, because this is for you to start your business. If you don't know what CRM means, I'm not going to tell you. You're in business now. You're in the grown-ups club now. You need to find out what the CRM means and look into it and have some type of tool that relates to that, have similar services to keep track of your customers. Have that relationship going over there. Know how to manage the customers that you have. Wow, CRM, customers, relations, management. Wow, I wonder what this stands for. Accounting purposes, scheduling purposes, text messaging purposes, phone system purposes, operational essentials you should have to start fingerprinting, to have a successful fingerprinting business. Like I said, the machine won't talk for you. It'll do its job. But if you don't have a phone, you can't get notified. If they want to pay you ahead of time to confirm an appointment, you don't have a scheduling system where they could book the appointment and pay, you lose out. You don't want to fall down trap all the time. They're going to tell you, say, you know what? I'm on my way. I'm just a half hour down the street. I'm going to go ahead and be at your location. I want 2 ink cards. You're thinking, yes, I'm getting paid. Ching, ching. What would JW charge? Yeah, ching, ching, ching. Happened to me today. Somebody called up, say, hey, I'm right down the street here. I know you have no vacancies right now, but can I still come in? They get ink cards done. We said, sure, we're going to squeeze you in. I'll be there in 30 minutes straight. We made time in our schedule. I made time myself to meet the gentleman here. He has specific questions. I like to know more what he's doing right in this industry. An hour and a half later, we got a text message. Sorry, too bad, changed my mind. I don't need your services. But if we have something put in place, which we do, say, hey, if you want to come see us here, schedule your appointment online, pay ahead of time. Now they got this skin in the game. They're going to show up. All right. Operational essentials. You want to get paid. Keep that in mind. Number 3 is one of the most important ones I'm talking about for today. I needed that, folks. Don't hate the big J cup. Know your pricing. Had a conversation today with one of our members about pricing. And she's doing pretty good. But when she gave me a rate that she charged a client for fingerprinting, an ink card, matter of fact, that in the state she could still do live scan, I said, well, how much are you going to charge for your service? How much did you charge? How'd you get that price? Well, I went to them, charged them a price. I said, great. But how much was that for traveling? And how much was that for the ink card or for the particular live scan? She didn't know. So we had a long discussion today, shared with her. So what you did was right. Your overall pricing fit your pricing model. Once I went over with her, what she was doing, we broke down her overall price and I showed her how she could revisit her model, but break it down like an itemized way. So know your pricing. If you go out there and start doing a live scan and say, okay, then I'm going to charge $90 for a live scan. I'm going to charge $70 for a live scan because the other person charged them $75. I'm going to charge them $70 instead. I'm going to charge them $69 instead. Just because the person may charge an applicant a certain price, and you don't know what's really going on, you may be pricing yourself way, way too low, especially for a live scan, not knowing the government fees. Because word would get out, hey, he's only charging us here $65. But the government fee for medical related folks is $61.25. But you didn't know that because you did your research, not completely thinking that this price they're charging them for $70 could have been for a real estate agent. It could have been for something else besides medical. Know your pricing. Just because the police station down the street may charge $17 for an ink card, You say, I'm gonna match the same thing. They may charge an X amount of dollars. You know what? They aren't charging folks over there for a background check X amount of dollars. But you may not know they may come to them for a background check where the applicant might be paying only for a rolling fee, but not the government fee. Perhaps the location they're going to has a contract with a particular live scan operations where they build that company later on, but the applicant will pay just the rolling fees at that point. So you don't really know how these people are making their prices unless you're in their shoes or dig deeper. So do your homework. Go ahead and figure out how much you should be charging the clients for what you bring to the table. Don't try to, how should I put it? If you're out there trying to capture the market, you might get a market, but is the market you want to have? If you say, hey folks, I'm gonna charge you $1 above the government fee, yeah, you're gonna be busy, being broke. You might do 20 people, make $20 because you're trying to capture the market, because that's your profit margin. But the person down the street may be charging $35, $37, $27, whatever the case may is for their rolling fee or higher, hopefully higher. They do it one person and they're being productive. So you stay busy and stay broke, or get productive and get paid. But pricing is very important. Know your pricing, and don't be scared to tell them what you believe what you bring to the table is worth the value. Don't let them dictate your prices. I'm referring today as the customers or the folks out there in the internet land said, well, last time I got my live scan done was only $20 rolling fee. Yeah, what, 1,800 what? What year was this? Come on. Build your prices where you get paid to stay in business and make a profit. Cost of living is going up. No reason why you have to bear the grunt of everything. All right. We just touched on this one here slightly a few seconds ago, but know your market. I'm referring to your target market. Now you can say, I'm gonna go after all the nurses because my friend is a nurse. I'm gonna go all the nurses. That's gonna be my market. Okay, fine. But most of the time, you may not really know your market until they start contacting you. You might have a location right next to a university, and that university may have a whole bunch of folks graduating requiring live scans, psychologists, clinical workers, therapists, who knows? So know your market, but sometimes listen to the market, what they bring to you. If you allow folks coming to you for DMV car salesmen selling cars, okay, on a regular basis, maybe because there's a car dealership right down the street from you. Learn that market. That's your area. Know your market. They may come to you, a whole bunch of nurses may come to you for ink cars or for live scan to try and get their nursing license. Might be a nursing school a couple miles down the street. Know your market. And sometimes it's not what we think the market is. The market would dictate who your market is. But once they dictate and share with you who's around you at that time, capitalize on it. Don't just try to compete. I urge you to dominate your market. Dominate your market. Don't let some other company other side of town and try to take the market from you. If so, that was on you. And they will do it. If they took our courses, it's going to happen. So if you're not a member of the association, don't wait. Become a member. Because we're training folks right now to how to dominate the market. And they're greedy. Folks out there are hungry, and they're going to make it happen. If you think this can come to you just because you did one little thing and don't work towards it, or do you feel like if they feel like you bring nothing to the table, nothing valuable to the table, they go some other place. So know your market. When you get your machine, they should give you some type of orientation on your live scan device. It might be like a short webinar, it might be like a short video, it might be, back in the days it was hands-on certain locations, but it's not like that all the time now, unless they're gonna charge you a lot more for it. but get something better than nothing. We specialize in advanced training. It's like buying a car. They're going to teach you this is the brakes. Listen to that stereo system. Here's your window. Here is your mirror. The lights work from the mirror. Fine. We're going to train you how to drive up a hill in a stick shift backwards. That's how we train our folks to make sure they know what they're doing. Not just the training, but the coaching and mentoring comes along with it there. But you need to have some type of training on an ongoing basis to enhance your skill set. Those shortcuts pop up here and there. The more you fingerprint, the better you're going to do if you do things the best way possible. The more you fingerprint, you're doing things half-assed, your work's going to be just like that. You get half-assed customers, half-assed pay, half-assed business. Keeping it real. From breaking your heart, take the course, and get nothing but tough love. Financial planning, also very important. Very, very important. Just like with taxes, things are seasonal with the taxes. Same thing with the notarizations, it's seasonal. And same thing with the fingerprinting is seasonal. I mentioned notarization because I've been doing it for quite some time. I know just a little bit about it, a couple of decades worth. So I think I know a little bit about that one there too. Fingerprinting has its good points and it has its low points too. Especially around the holidays, you see a lot less traffic for people doing fingerprinting compared to the rest of the year. The reason why? People are out there spending money on things they can't afford. There's companies out there who have no more in their budget, they have to wait for the next fiscal year, next year. A lot of folks right now, it's kind of hard to look for a job around Christmas because the budget still is tight. But once the budget opens back up, new contracts, new opportunities, beginning of the year, it starts to pick up. Usually around late January, so like it really starts to pick up. And if you're not ready for that right there, you're gonna miss the early bird worms. So when you do your financial planning, always take in consideration, you may have some slow periods. 1 month may do quite well, next month may slow down. You may think, oh, I got this client here, we do X amount of dollars in sales, that's great. But that client might disappear in the next month. We had clients, we're doing a lot of mobile services, a lot of mobile services. It's a lot. Believe me, it is a lot. Now, after third year offering these mobile services, we have multiple locations up and down. We have a lot of mobile services going on. The contract terms and conditions, what they had with the state changed. And just like that, it was gone. So you're like, yeah, we're spending that money ahead of time. The next day, it was gone. Right with fingerprinting, hey, slow that roll, stop the roll. That's it. No more. See, you got to go. It happens like that. So when you do your financial planning, don't just assume what you did last month contained the next month. Always be prepared for slow times, but always be prepared to grow your business too. When you grow your business, plant seeds. Don't stop marketing. Keep marketing and brand your business, and always have something to take consideration. When you buy a live skin device, don't go broke. If you can't afford it at that time, you might get some financing if it makes sense to your business model. But don't go broke trying to finance something you can't afford. You'll be stressed out all the time, and you're so busy trying to pay off this high price ticket item, all this special financing they did for you. It may cost you more in the long run, and your return on investment may take you longer to get back. So always keep that in mind. Financial planning, your office expense, your vehicle expenses, all this stuff comes into play. Network, stay updated, and grow your business. If you could start any type of business out there, you should belong to some type of network community, some type of association, like the National Light Skin Association, and know what's going on. Sometimes you might be able to network people within your community. We have our own private community for our members. You may hear our opportunities. We get contacted from time to time from large organizations, look for individuals at where they're located at, for fingerprinting, where they're able to fingerprint these companies' team members. Or they may be looking for folks that, hey, no, we're looking for folks. We got this big, fat, juicy contract. We need some people to help us fingerprint for the Census Bureau, for example. True story. and other agencies like that. So you need to get involved with association like the National Licensing Association, have recurrent training, network all the time, and always try to scale your business. There's a lot you can learn from the community. Some folks there have other businesses they do besides just fingerprinting. It's just to add into their portfolio. Or perhaps you're like, you know what, I want to really make money doing fingerprinting, but I'm not sure how to do it. I got a one-person operation. What can I do to scale it? Network in the community. Take advantage of our free monthly training programs we have for the members. Grow and scale your business. Just things you don't even know about yet, about how to grow your business. You're not going to find everything on YouTube. And we're not going to teach all these courses for free on YouTube. It's for our members and for those who invest in the certification programs. Just take this stuff in mind, folks. The best person you have coming up here is join the association. Let's go to nationallivescan.org and become a member. That's nationallivescan.org. Also, if you listen to this video and you find it helpful, leave some comments below. Let us know what you'd like to learn about next time, what things we could talk to the next level faster. I need more of my Big J cup here. All right. But until then, be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. Take care, folks, and bye for now.